What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have for you game 2 of my top 4 matches, or match versus, top 4 set versus Unreality, Aaron Traylor. So game 1, I won. He didn't bring the rain, so I was assuming game 2 he would bring the rain. He didn't bring Polly or Ludi. Sorry, not Ludi. Polly or Kingdra game 1, so I was definitely expecting that. So right out of the gate, I end up leading. I believe Ludi and Slurpuff. Yeah, so I lead Ludicolo Slurpuff, and he ends up leading Politoed and Ludicolo. So, it's a tough. I don't know how fast his Ludicolo is. I don't know how fast really anything is. So he ends up going for the double target on my Slurpuff, which was pretty sad because I was kind of hoping he'd leave it alone. He didn't though. So he ends up. I end up Giga Draining. He goes activates the Citrus Berry. Slurpuff flinches, and he goes for the Scald onto my cute little cupcake, and gets the crit, and activates my Citrus Berry. Yeah, so now I have double speed. But don't think it ends up mattering. So he switches out Politoed, knowing that I'm going to Giga Drain. Switches in Ludicolo. My Giga Drain, of course, does nothing to a Ludicolo. My Giga Drain does nothing to a Talonflame. And even at double speed, he still outspeeds me. So he picks up the KO on my Slurpuff, unfortunately. Otherwise, I think I was going to use Thief and take his Assault Vest. I assume he had Assault Vest. So I Quick Guard to protect from any incoming Brave Bird, which allows me to then Scald and KO his Talonflame, and because of that, he's able to Scald and KO my Talonflame. So we literally have like the exact same turn. Both of our Talonflames do nothing, and our Ludicolos Scald our Talonflames and KO. So now it's down to a 3-on-2. I have Charizard. He's got Kingdra and Politoed and Rain Up, which is really scary. And of course I don't have Y, so it's not representing any weather, so enter X to the fray. I'm feeling pretty concerned because with Rain Up, I have a tough time beating Ludicolo. So he protects himself. I go for the Scald, hoping that I can pick up a Scald Burn onto his Ludicolo, and I don't. He goes to the Giga Drain on my Ludicolo. And slowest guy in the field, the only one without Swift Swim, my Charizard, ends up going for a Dragon Claw onto that guy and misses. Or sorry, he protects. So I protect this turn, and he sees right through it and goes for the double target. But Ludicolo avoids the Draco. Then I Giga Drain his Kingdra, and he Giga Drains my Ludicolo. So he had a really good move double targeting. It's just unfortunately his Draco missed. And now the rain stops. So my logic here was that he would protect. I thought he was going to protect Kingdra and then switch out Ludicolo and then switch in Politoed, because then he'd have rain the next turn and then he'd have Fake Out. He ended up not doing that. So I ended up Dragon Dancing anyway, figuring that I had pretty much a free turn to do whatever I wanted because he was going to protect. And I go for the Giga Drain onto his Ludicolo because I thought it was going to be his Politoed. But alas, it was not. And he ended up going for the Scald onto my Ludicolo also, and once again, no burns. So I go for a second Dragon Dance, hoping. It's going to put me in pretty good shape overall because now I'm at +2 speed. Figuring that now I can just outspeed his Kingdra. Also, it was interesting to know that my +1 Charizard outsped his Swift Swim Ludicolo. So he goes for the Scald onto my Charizard, which does a pretty good chunk of damage. And then he reveals Icy Wind, and I'm like, no! Because tuner moves are out. And so it lowers my speed a stage, so now I no longer am outspeed the Kingdra. So his Cute Frog protects. I go for the Dragon Claw onto Ludicolo. Keep in mind I am at +2 attack, so of course it's an easy KO. Giga Drain is nothing because he protects. So now I have a 2v1, and I'm assuming he has Muddy Water, but I'm hoping he doesn't, so I don't protect Charizard, hoping he just goes for something else onto Ludicolo. But Muddy Water, of course, is an easy KO. But that's fine, though, because now I'm feeling, once again, really good about this match, because I'm able to pick up the easy KO on Politoed. And so now I have a 1v1 with, you know, a half health Kingdra versus a full health, basically full health Ludicolo. So he goes for the Draco. It does not miss. And luckily, Ludicolo are bulky, and I have Assault Vest. And so it does, I think, about 100 damage. And that brings him down to KO range of my Giga Drain. But unfortunately, Giga Drain did not KO. He's left with just like 2 HP left. And so at this point, I'm going to win unless he crits. So I'm sitting here praying that he does not crit. So Draco comes in, and based on how fast the health bar is going down, I'm like, alright, good, he didn't crit. So he does about 50 damage, and dies to Life Orb damage. So I end up winning the set 2-0, and moving on to the finals against my round 4 opponent, Amelia Zoldi. So stay tuned for those matches. Till next time, guys. Bye.